The other day I made a post that seemed to completely outrage some liberals on Twitter. When Robin Williams died, I made a tweet saying, "I realize Robin Williams died, but also 22,000 children died of poverty that day." The response I got was overwhelming anger, hatred, and outright ignorance. My tweet was intended to point out something very important about the first world. One person dies, and it's major news, and everybody's paying attention to it. Yet 22,000 children die every day from poverty, and this is not front page news. This is not something they get enraged about, or something that they feel they have to become really excited and involved in. Many people, upon seeing this tweet, reacted by saying things about the DPRK, as if somehow that was relevant. I don't recall a time when the DPRK was the global hegemonic power that enforced a system that caused all this poverty to begin with. The point was to merely attack me for the criticism that I've made of first world culture. This particular person in general was very upset and sent an entire barrage of tweets at me. I found it very strange that he was so angered by it, by a criticism of the first world, yet here in his profile he seems to care so much about the poor. But he got so angry. He seems to care about the wretched of the earth, yet he gets so angry if someone points out that very nature of it. Very clearly this person was not interested in expressing themselves intelligently and proceeded to essentially just attack me that I claimed to be the first Marxist on YouTube. I've said no such thing, and I said he should learn to read. Then he pointed to my Twitter profile and said, look, there it is, you said it. Actually, on my Twitter profile it says that I'm the first one to bring news and daily news to YouTube from a Marxist perspective, which I am. What we have here is very significant. This completely innocuous comment has caused such tremendous outrage. These people all claim that I am nobody, that what I say or do doesn't matter, which to a large degree I would agree. Yet they took such major issue with it. They felt the need to continually tweet over and over again about it, what I had said. If what I say doesn't matter, and what I do doesn't matter, then why make so many tweets? Because they were angry at the fact that I pointed out their blind celebrity worship that obscures them from the reality that goes on every day. Even one person on Twitter who claimed to be a communist claimed that I said that only 22,000 children die, and that they all happen in capitalist countries. This is not what I said at all. I said 22,000 children die from poverty every single day around the world. I by no means limited it to capitalist or communist countries. I merely limited it to poverty, a system that is enforced by capitalist imperialism. For someone who is supposedly a communist, they don't seem to understand Marxist theory very well. They're mad because I pointed out their ignorant first world celebrity worship. Their reaction to merely pointing out their indifference to global suffering that they benefit from is anger. Are we supposed to believe that these people have a revolutionary potential? For example, a $60,000 a year union construction worker, does he have the same revolutionary potential as a third world peasant? No, because in a global redistribution of wealth, a construction worker who makes $60,000 a year would only lose out because of the way the first world hoards value and resources. And it's attitudes like this that actually confirm that. This is sure proof that the third world cannot rely on the first world people to help them. They will not liberate them and cannot. They must liberate themselves from the tyranny of the first world. In the end, the reason for my tweet was to point out the very nature of first world culture, that the death of one man is worth significantly more than just the 22,000 children who die every day from poverty. And one final thing, Palestine is still being mass murdered at the U.S. taxpayer expense, just in case you forgot. I'd point that out to you, but you'd probably just attack me for it. Thank you for watching. Please comment and rate the video. If you liked it, hit subscribe or check out some of these other great videos. If you wish, share it on social media. And while you're at it, why don't you follow me on Twitter? And if you got time, go on over to the MRN bookstore and check out some of the latest books available.